What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now we're going to be talking about why the Raiders theme team is going to be so OP coming into tomorrow, November 19th, 2021. You guys already know we're going to have a variation of Bo. Right now, they haven't really explained how Bo Jackson is going to be brought into MUT. We know he's going to be in the yard, all that other stuff with his gear and everything, but we don't really have a full assessment of it. But what I'm going to show you guys right now really quickly is this beast right here. What's happening is this, right? When we get this card right here, he's going to be a savage beast on the squad. I'm going to show you guys in a second how we're going to actually, work with it and how we're going to utilize him, because a lot of you guys had questions about it, like, yo, Gmia, what's up with the way that you want to use Khalil Mack? Why are you excited about it? Who are you going to replace? So all those questions are very, very cool, but we have to make sure that it makes sense, right? We got to know exactly what the plan is. So that's what we're going to go ahead and take a look at in a second. You guys can clearly see the block shed, the power move, the finesse move, all that stuff is there. Those are the three that you look for with all your rushers. If they have all three, no matter what happens, they'll still be able to do different moves. So that's one of the major parts that I wanted to show you guys about as far as, Khalil Mack dropping tomorrow. Other than that, we have to take a look at the way that the defense is and what we're going to be changing. All right, I do want to point out, some of you guys are asking about Dan Marino. He's gone. He sucks. I don't like the card. If you love him, that's great. Enjoy it. I don't really care about that no more, bro. That guy is done. He sucks. All right, now, getting on with everything that we have. Right now, we use Khalil Mack for chemistry as right end because he gets those secondary positions. So the only thing that we're going to do, right, he might have to replace... Hello, how heavy is he? He's 269. All right, so that's perfect. That's perfect because he's actually 1 pound less than Away. I think Away is 270. Is he 270 or is he in the 60s too? Let me see what he's doing. Oh, he's 257. So we're getting more weight out of Khalil Mack. He's obviously going to add that finesse move and everything like that. So we'll be good in that regard. You know what I'm saying? So we won't be losing too much with that. He's going to actually be one of the rushers on the outside. Now, I know you guys saw me experiment a couple times. We had Uncle Ray, we had, Ed Reed. We had a lot of different pass rushers that we were trying out at different positions. But it all comes down to this. We had to go back and get LT right now because he's another one of those guys that he just plays well. EA likes him, so he's going to play well no matter what. So when you look at his attributes, obviously, again, it's the same exact thing. Now, I know he's a lighter guy at 6'3" and 237, but it's fine. I'm going to keep him over the other guy because he has all three. Block shed, power move, and finesse move. Okay, so that's what you're really looking for. Now, with everything else that's coming out, I think the Raiders are also getting a punter, and obviously Bo Jackson, right? So some of you guys are saying, okay, what other changes do you need to make? Well, defensively, we don't have much that we need to do. We're going to get rid of Away, right? We're going to quick sell him for training because he's one of the free cards that you get if you continuously play the Wild Card Wednesday deal. So you guys should be checking that out. As far as everything else, we're probably... I don't know how we're going to work this. I'm going to figure out what else we're going to do, but we're going to put Khalil Mack at that left outside linebacker position and add another Raider, which is going to make that, we're going to jump to 52 or 50. And over here on the offensive side, like, Josh Jacobs is garbage. I don't know if you guys have used this card, but when he first came out, I thought that he would be like a good, back to kind of alternate with, Patterson. He's not good. He's awful, actually. And, pretty much with the way that the game plays, it's going to be Bo Jackson and it's going to be, Patterson still on the squad. Some of you guys were asking about the individual abilities. It doesn't look like he's going to get anything else other than backfield mismatch, and that's going to be 2. Because I'm pretty sure Bo Jackson's going to be a power back. They usually do that. As far as the abilities go, like Bruiser being 2 AP and stuff like that, like it's definitely kind of weird the way that they have it. I guess you could probably try to go on bar with him and start stiff arming guys again. That could be a possibility. But at this point, I honestly don't know all the information about what he's going to be and how they're going to release him. We just know there's going to be different variations of him throughout the holiday season. Maybe they're going to do like what they did before and make him at alternate positions. Who knows? That was a great promo. If they bring that back, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be excited, myself included. So I'm assuming that he's going to be a power back because that's what we remember Bo being. So you don't need to raid sell Patterson right now. Look, 100% I would not do it. I just would not do it. I wouldn't raid sell Patterson right now. I still think he's obviously one of the best in the game, and his numbers are still pretty good. Now, he has been fumbling a lot, and a lot of you guys have been telling me that, like, yo, Gmia, this dude is garbage. You're probably right about that as far as, EA tuning him a little bit, but he's still one of the better cards that are out there. So you don't want to play around with that situation. Don't really go too crazy with trying to, get rid of guys that's really working out. Because even though he's nerfed, on a Raiders theme team, he's still, or whatever team he played for, any other team, the Bears, whatever, ATL, this guy is still really good. So I'm going to keep him there. I'm going to definitely keep him on the squad. It'll be him and Bo, and then we'll add Khalil Mack. All right. Now, as far as everything else that goes with Bo Jackson coming out, you guys should have been keeping up with the daily fix-in challenges. So that means that right now, if you've been keeping up with it, that means the next thing you're going to get is Blitz Bits. If you're not at this point, that means you missed a day. All right. Not the end of the world, but you're going to be a little bit behind with the free stuff that's coming out because EA is trying to put everything together at the same time. Also, you're going to want to remember, with the flashbacks, the weekly solos and whatever, you're going to want to make sure that you do this because these are the packs that I was talking about. When they give you the, right here, we last got one, that was the previous week. So now 60 or 65, you got to make sure you get this done. This was another question that I was getting asked. Okay, Gmia, you're getting all these free cards from Wildcard Wednesday. How are you doing that? Well, you pretty much just have to keep up with whatever this is. Anytime they go back to Wildcard Wednesday, anything that drops on Wednesday, you have to make sure that you get it done. These are very, very simple challenges. I'll give you guys an example of it. It's not something that goes on forever. You know what I'm saying? And I think they give you the power up of every card that is released for the week. So that definitely helps out the situation, but it's definitely not something that's difficult. It is arcade mode. So for those of you guys that are saying like, yo, is it hard? No, it's not. It's very, very simplistic, to be honest. There's not really a lot going on, so you shouldn't really have issue with it. Hit stick him. Dude, pick it up. Dude, what is... Okay, all right, bro. See, that's the only thing that might happen. You might rage a little bit because it is arcade mode, so things are going to happen that's going to be like, oh my god, dude, like this game is wild, but we all know that the game is wild. That's not something new. Okay, hit stick him. All right, but he's out of bounds. Whatever, dude. And you pretty much have to go through it like this, but it's not a lot. Very, very quick challenges. Again, this is another thing. If you've missed any of this, then you're not going to be able to get some of the stuff that I'm talking about. Because EA has a lot of things on like it's a time schedule type of thing. So if you're not keeping up with what everybody else is doing, what happens is you're just going to have to wait the following week. And then we get a lot of people asking like, yo, if you missed a week, do they allow you to get the stuff later? I don't know what they're going to do, but in the past, some of the things, if you missed it, you just missed it. Some things, they gave you another opportunity. So with this one right here, as far as like getting the wild cards and, getting those free packs, I'm not sure how they're planning on doing that. So we have to wait to see what goes on with that. But that's typically how it goes. They're not very, very difficult challenges. I see what the next one is. Yeah, it's like very easy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So once you start going through that, that's the way that you get those wild card free cards and things like that. And, pretty much that's the way that you would build your team, with those cards. And, a lot of people be saying, yeah, I got this free card. This is how you get it. You got to know what's going on inside of the missions tab. Stay up to date, obviously, with Team of the Week and things like that. But right now, our focus is Khalil Mack and Bo Jackson. As always, if you have any other questions, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Until next time, one love, y'all.